Taurus, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fire Moon and I'm here to just do a general message for the Taurus collective. This can resonate for any Taurus planet and or house placement, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's see what is going on with Taurus. And Venus, has left home in Taurus. She's just moved into Gemini. And I'm hearing D'Angelo's How Does It Feel? How y'all feeling out there, Taurus? Because this Gemini energy, even though we're still in the early degrees, we'll see. So what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need for Taurus? Let me get one more. I'm using the spellcasting oracle deck for this reading. Excuse me. And then I'll also be using the Spacious Tarot. Ooh, so we have dreams. Which, as soon as I seen this card, I'm just hearing Neptune. So some of you, you could have a Neptune in Taurus, but right now Neptune is in Pisces. And then we have passion up under that, with trust and inspiration. So this makes me feel like for Taurus right now, it's a lot of fire. It's like fire and water that I'm feeling with y'all. But this fire here is like, it almost makes me feel like there's something that has been ignited within you. For some of you, you may need to pay attention to your dreams, or you could be having, dreams that are, giving you like a spark of inspiration here. But it's almost like you need to, trust whatever it is that you're feeling, possibly. Because this inspiration is like the Ace of Wands. It feels like, there's something, like again, like look at she's covered in fire. And this inspiration card, like her insides are lit up. Like there's something burning within you. And whatever it is, you need to trust it. Trust it. Because it's something that is, like I just heard heart healthy. Because well-being was up under love, but it's something that, you can feel it in your heart, like it's right. So trust that feeling. Don't try to push it down. Jesus Christ. For some of you, we got the career card. It could be, in regards to work or something that you do or want to do. Too many. Can I get another card for Taurus? And then we have the travel card, which is, to me in this deck, it's like the Six of Swords. Which is, getting to, more calmer waters. It's almost like going from chaos to calm, but I'm hearing like getting over the hump. Oh, yes. Then we have blessings. Yep. So I feel like some of you, whether, whatever this energy is for you, like you're going towards something that like lights you up, that makes you like feel like just good. Like especially with this blessings card, it's everything. And then we have the inspiration card at the bottom. For some of you, you know, it could be a relationship that's gonna be healthy for you with love and well-being. Let's see what the cards have to say for Taurus. Is that blessings like really feels like you're moving towards a new opportunity. Some of you could be leaving a job to align with something that's more in alignment with you, really. So let's see what the tarot has to say for Taurus. And I'm using the Spacious Tarot. If I didn't say that already. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Some of you I'm actually getting, just because the boat is facing this way, you're going to have an opportunity to go back to do something that brings you alive, that just like fills your heart. Like, because I just feel like my heart chakra right now is like thumping, like it feels good. It feels good. These cards are still so new, but they'll be broken in before I know it. One more for Taurus. Yeah, I just don't want to bend them up. I can be so heavy-handed at times. But let's see. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Which makes me feel like for some of you, like it's almost like an energy of like feeling blocked, but knowing, you know, what it is that you want, but like having a hard time, like I don't even know the word I want to use, like getting it into alignment. Because you see how the Eight of Wands is behind it. It's almost like for some of you, I feel like there could have been even some interference with the Seven of Swords. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it makes me feel like it just wasn't the right time. I don't feel like, you know, the Seven of Swords is anything negative. It just feels like you may feel like, you know, or you could have, you know, possibly sabotaged the situation or like self-sabotage. But it makes me feel like with the Explorer of Pentacles, like it just wasn't time yet. It's almost like maybe you were trying to rush things. But with the Four of Cups, it makes me feel like you needed to get yourself together emotionally first. You need to get to a place emotionally where, you know, your feelings weren't so, I don't know, like the only word I can say is like chaotic, because like this Four of Cups just gives me or makes me feel like having, you know, emotional order. And then, you know, it takes time. You can't, you know, it almost makes me feel like you can't rush the process. Things, oh, yes, things will align, you know, when they need to. Because then we have the Three of Cups and water. So it's almost like as the Page of Cups, you had to like take a step back and like examine your emotions in regards to a situation, how you felt. So let's see what comes out for Taurus. What's going on for the Taurus collective in regards to this energy and spread? What's going on for Taurus? Look at you. We got the Six of Wands and Taurus. So for some of you, if this is a job with the Six of Wands and the Taurus card coming out, which is your energy, it makes me feel like you're aligning with something, with some type of work that's an energetic match. But with the Leo card at the bottom, which, Leo and Taurus, like, it's square energy. And squares are, how we learn. They're learning experiences when we have those alignments. So there could have been something you needed to learn first before moving into this. But the Six of Wands speaks of progress. It speaks of, reward, recognition. It's a victory. But with it going towards this Taurus energy, like I said, it's like you had to be in alignment, even if this is just for yourself, with yourself. You had to like step into your energy to be met with that same energy. We have the Nine of Swords coming out. Let me get one more. The Taurus. We have the Empress, which is your energy as well. But it fell on the floor, so I'm going to put it back. Can I get one more for Taurus? It's almost like with that Empress energy, because they're, making me acknowledge it. It's almost like you were afraid of your own self. Like you were afraid to like step into that energy with this Nine of Swords here. But now it's like you're ready. Like it's almost like I believe in me. Can I get one more for Taurus? What's going on for Taurus? Because I feel like this Nine of Swords were just like negative thoughts you were having. It could be anxiety. The Fool. What did I just say? Like... This is the energy of taking a leap of faith. And I was going to say, like, it feels, like Aries energy. Like, you can only be yourself. And for some of you, you were afraid of that. You were afraid of just being who you are. But now with the Fool energy here, it's like that's the key. Like, the way to getting what it is that you want. Taking a leap of faith. It may seem risky. Maybe you are afraid of the risk. But, it's like... I'm ready now. Yes, balance. We got Libra at the bottom and the Moon. Which just makes me feel like with Libra here, like it's giving me like justice energy. Which is, balance. It's fairness. It's doing, what's right. But with the Moon... It almost makes me feel like you were afraid to just step into that unknown. But now you're seeing, it's almost like it's a catch-22. Like, yes, the unknown is dark, it's scary. It's like you can't see what's ahead of you. So naturally, we fear that because, we don't want to, feel this Three of Swords, no matter what it is. But it's like, it's also rewarding when you just, you know, say, like, I know for me, like, I'm one, like, when I feel like I'm in a situation like this, or, you know, I'm letting my mind do too much, or, you know, I'm just overthinking, overanalyzing, causing, you know, like my own anxiety in certain situations. I just, you know, I can't sit in that energy for long. Like, it'll literally be like a few minutes, and then I gotta go. Like, I just say, fuck it, whatever, it's what it's gonna be, whatever it's gonna be. And once I say that, it's like the floodgates open. So let's look at this Nine of Swords, because I wonder what, you know, what this is. So for some of you, it's giving me like that energy of like fear of flight. Now, some of you could be traveling or may get an opportunity to travel for work, and you're afraid of that. But you got to do it someday. And we have Capricorn. For some of you, it's like, you know, Capricorn energy represents your, you know, your status, your career. So maybe, you know, if this is definitely, it really feels like work for a lot of you, but it could resonate in anything. You just have to know, you know, your story and your energy. But it almost makes me feel like you were just afraid to, you know, like initiate, because Capricorn is cardinal earth, to initiate something new, to start something new, to do something different. And I get another one for the Nine of Swords, and then we'll grab the guidance or advice. Why is the Nine of Swords here? That's Taurus. Ooh, that's too many. The Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Taurus? Too many, Spirit. Can I get less cards? Can I get one more for the Nine of Swords? Yep. The Three of Swords. So it was just, you know, fear of, you know, literally, you know, doing something different with the Three of Swords here. And from the 3 to the, or the 9 to the 3 is the 6, which is what I feel in this travel card. But it's like, now, nope, you decided to make a judgment call, a judgment here. Look, ooh. And in doing so, it brought you clarity via the Ace of Swords. Or, you know, this could be coming in for you, depending on, you know, where you're at in your timeline. And then we have the Queen of Swords and Justice. And it's like, for some of you, you're going to take on this Queen of Swords energy. But like I said, we just had Venus, which is ruled by Taurus and Libra, move into Gemini. So I'm not surprised to see the Queen of Swords here with Justice. It's like, nah, you know your truth, you're deciding on it, and that, you know, that's what you're going to do. And just with Justice being here, it's like, it's right. You know, it may cause, you know, some ripples. You know, it may, you know, what you doing what you're doing for you, excuse me, is, you know, it may, you know, other people may not take to it, but it's not for them, it's for you. And, you know, it's almost like the path is clear, and it's time to walk through that door. And you're going to have to, you know, like almost stand on whatever decision that you made, because that truth is yours. That's your truth. You may have to, you know, establish boundaries or whatever the case may be, but hey, if it's sending you back to yourself, I'm for it. Like, you should be too. If it's getting you back in alignment with yourself, go for it. Tell me about the Fool. Can I get one for the Fool? The Fool. Why is the Fool here? You're taking a leap of faith. We have the Page of Cups and Water. And the Page of Cups is a card of, self-love. It's a card of authentic emotions. And when you decide to do something to honor yourself, especially emotionally, look, then I say the floodgates open. Look at this. Everything comes pouring in. Because now you're energetically in tune. So the universe, it likes that. The universe doesn't know what to give you, if you're wanting something, but you're afraid because you're not, it doesn't come in. What comes in is the fear, the anxiety, the doubt. That comes in. But once you decide that, all right, I'm over this or over that, I'm done with this, I'm done with that, I'm ready for something new, and you align with that energy, the universe it won't stop giving it to you. It's like they cheer you, they cheer you on. But it's almost like you were with curiosity at the bottom. It makes me feel like you had skepticism is a good thing. But when it's like it's almost like you overdosed on, skepticism. Like you just fell into that trap of just asking and not asking, but just being a skeptic is really all I can say. But it's like you overdid it. But now it's like you're being presented the opportunity, and it's by your own decision to just, like I said, say fuck it and go ahead. Because some of you were like kind of skeptical as to how it was all going to come together, because then we have the Five of Swords here and the Magician. But it's almost like you had to just worry about what was true for you with the Five of Swords. Because then look what happens. We have the Magician, and then we have the Gemini card. Yes. And this is, for some of you, this will happen with this being that Venus just left your sign, and we're seeing like the whole transition of that transit here in the cards. Like you're moving into this, Gemini energy. Your ruling planet at that. So with the Magician, it's like, yep, you have everything that you need to get through this next transit. Literally. So let's get the guidance or advice. What's the guidance or advice for Taurus? Okay. Closure. Yep. Walking away, closing up that door, doing whatever you have to do. The guidance or advice is like, let whatever needs to close so that you can, it's almost like it's inevitable for you to walk right into your dreams, whatever your dreams may be. Look, because we have passion and then manifestation up under that. Yes. Which means you're creating now. You stepped into the Magician energy. No more being skeptical, because think, a magician can't not believe in what he's doing. Because then nobody would believe his tricks. So I like this for you guys, Taurus. As always, I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending you all love and light. And I will see you all on the next reading. All right? Later.